Hi Spideybros, it's your friendly neighbourhood, the ultimate Spider-Man fan here. Now, I'm actually recording this video on my PS4 camera, because I will say that my iPad, I will say just recently, I did mention this in my unboxing video, it's been having really bad trouble charging. The charger's a wee bit half broke, and I put it on a charger hours ago, and this time it didn't let you charge at all. So I might be using my PS4. I think I mentioned this in my unboxing video or cut it out, but I'll be using my PS4 camera mostly for the future until possibly get a new device. But so like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell notification, favourites, and follow me on my social medias, which should be in the description below, along with the other stuff, with how I'm going to upload this. So this is going to be my review on Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home. So the first thing I'm going to say about this movie, the first thing I'm going to say is, let's say, one of the most amazing and emotional Spideys of all, and I will say that for a fact. So let's say the way I'm going to start this video off, besides that, right, I'm going to talk about Tom Holland's performance in the MCU as Spider-Man first. So, let's say, in this one, this was without a doubt one of Tom Holland's bestest performances of Spidey in the MCU yet. Now, I will say second to Homecoming's performance in the sequence where he forces himself out of that rubble, the referencing to issue 33, the ultimate Spidey comic strip panel of all time. Even though they did it wrong, well, the wrong way. I wasn't a fan of the way they did that. Even though I did tear up at that part, and I will say I got emotional to this movie about 3 odd times. So I will say, besides that, well, in the same scene as the reference to Spider-Man PS4, there's a lot of references in this movie, and a lot of Easter eggs as well. Or maybe I just said that wrong, but so spoiler talk a wee minute, the way what I thought about it. Let's see. First of all, I will say this movie totally fixed the MCU Spider-Man. It definitely was not a 10 out of 10. I'll do my rating at the end of if I remember, Spider-Bros. But so if I'm not looking at the camera that much, I'm actually looking up and down here at my TV. So basically, it starts off clearly. A lot of you would have known this, but it starts off clearly from where the mid-credit scene for Far From Home ended. Continues from there. We got a wee cameo from Matt Murdock, Daredevil, and see his senses in action. Then, after a wee while, he gets his college application. And because of Mysterio's accusation and him being Spider-Man, and his friends knowing him being Spider-Man, they don't get into college. He gets an idea, go Doctor Strange, and somehow erase people's memories that he's Spider-Man. I will say, in that scene where, in the spell scene, the trailer version, he talks well worse in the movie, and then takes it all back in the end, and then realises he forgot one wee thing. He gets chucked out, and that's whenever chaos erupts with the first villain popping up, the second one, and the story is they all died fighting Spider-Man, and you get cool wee blasts from the past. You've got certain soundtracks back, and references from the past. You've got a reference to Kirsten Dunst. You've got a reference to previous Spider-Man films. Everything you would want to see, and then Peter Parker, see, whenever he works out what it is, he doesn't want, like, he after he finds out that if they go home they're all going to die without Spider-Man, they're all scared. He doesn't want them to go, right? So basically, if the spell gets loose, everyone in the new Peter Parker, Spider-Man from other dimensions are all coming there, which means that his secret identity crisis situation will be a heck of a lot worse. So he's more or less sacrificing his own secret identity crisis for the villain's sake, so that they don't go back home and die. Understandable. So basically, he wants to do whatever it takes to keep them alive, and maybe fix their fate on their end, which he does. And then I will say that they all work together, and so he's obviously tricked by the Goblin. Norman Osborn's playing along with it until the last seconds. Peter Spider-Sense warns him, and he catches them out. Fight kicks off, and then obviously you've got the Spider-Man PS4 reference where Aunt May dies, and that's what I mean by the bestest performance. Well, okay, only one scene, but the bestest performance of Spidey Tom does. Tom's a really good actor, can do the flips by himself. And then obviously he's heartbroken by that and wants to kill the Goblin. The burglar's replaced by the Goblin. So basically, Aunt May's his Uncle Ben. It definitely wasn't perfect with the way they've done the characters from the start, but this movie definitely fixed Spidey's proper personality and caring a lot. Because Spider-Man's weakness is that he cares way too much, and he wants to do the right thing, and she actually says he did the right thing, and things happen. So, does the right thing, and Aunt May dies out of it. He goes off crying. Then of course you got my favourite Spidey, Toby, and Andrew returning. Whenever Ned tries to find him, then Tom Holland Spider-Man needs inspiration for both of them to continue from what I've seen. And of course you got the final showdown. You get to see the Raimi suit again, the Tassum 2 suit, which I was actually hoping. I don't know if I mentioned this in my unboxing video either, but I did see a few clips on YouTube, but the videos kept on stopping on me. But I will say that I've watched this movie about 4 odd times. I'm literally just after watching it again. Let's say I watched it twice yesterday when I first got it. Then my uncle watched it with me last night, and I will say I was laughing at his reaction every time a villain popped up, because he just freaked out at it. And let's see. Then you got another reference to Spider-Man PS4 at the end. Then because let's see, with the way that Tom's done, he's the ultimate Spider-Man in the John Romita Senior outfits. Well, Steve Ditko outfit with the Iron Spider logo on him now, before the classic suit. And that reminds me, after this video, I might do a video on ranking the Spider-Man MCU suits, since this is the last movie of the original Home trilogy. Well, possibly until 2027 from what I've heard. Spider-Man 4, 5 and 6 are supposedly going to be better than No Way Home. Maybe a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. But only time will tell. So, overall, it's his mess. He has to clean it up. Even more stuff are going to come through the broken hole in the sky, the broken cracks in the sky, and he more or less sacrifices himself to save people. He sacrifices him being forgotten by everyone and becomes completely alone, but still fine. But still just keeps on moving on. And as for the ending of this, shy type, definitely good. Doing away with MJ being a wee bit shy, a wee bit of holding back a wee bit from what I heard, from what I've seen. And then of course you've got the PS4 ending as well, precinct. And then he jumps out, and then he jumps out the window and has the final swing. And it was phenomenal to me. Definitely not a 10 out of 10 though, with the way that he's been done all together in the MCU. But this movie definitely fixed his personality the proper way and the right way. And I got emotional 3 times, especially near the end. And the after credit scene, I didn't get that. I know that Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock was there, but I don't get what the black goo is. I know about the black suit Spider-Man possibly returning on Spider-Man 4, Venom 3, but I don't know. But yeah, I really hope I haven't forgotten to mention anything here. That's all I can actually think of right now. But overall, really enjoyed the movie. I really did enjoy it, understanding it a lot more. I've definitely fixed the MCU Spidey, Tom Holland Spider-Man. I know I've repeated that. But anyway, Spideybros, that's about it. So yeah, overall, my rating for this, let's see, it was better than a 7 out of 10. It was actually really good. Okay, I'm gonna say a 9.5 out of 10 for this. Phenomenal, easily phenomenal. And that's gonna be it for the and so that's gonna be it for this video, Spideybros. Again, stay tuned for my next video, which will be ranking the MCU suits. Since it's the last MCU Spider-Man movie for a while, Tom Holland's possibly taking a break. And yeah, other than that, I'll just say it again, 9.5 out of 10, phenomenal. And hopefully there you go. Yes, I'm having trouble here. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and you can comment below, so well, go on to my community post and hopefully I don't know how I'm going to see comments now because my iPad's not turning on. But I'll find some way. But comment on my community post if I put one out there. But other than that, yeah, that's gonna be it though. Again, thanks for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll just see all these Spideybros as always in all of my next epic Spidey videos, courtesy of your friendly neighborhood, the ultimate Spider-Man fan.